Let's drink some water. Drinking water. I look so cute. Oh my god, my new cheeks, they're loving me. Yo, I gained so much weight. This is how I know I gained weight. This part right here on my face sticks out. And I lose my pretty defined side. Like this side. It's more protruding out than it usually is. Anyway, how is everybody doing? How is life? Okay, I'm just gonna give everybody a minute to enter because I haven't been here since a while, which means people have forgotten about me. But yeah, I'm back. But I don't know for how long, so take me while I'm here. It's raining, man. Well, actually, it's raining, but no men. So yeah, I have shit to talk about. In a minute, I'm gonna need us in the middle. Women won't meet up. Somebody the other day said I look sassy indeed. It's cute, but it's not giving sass at all. Well, see, I just cleaned this with a scrunchie. This is like the second softest thing I own. Hello, Frosty Cupcake. What's up? I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me? Like, is the background noise too much? Because I know that bloody window can be quite annoying, but I just have food, and I need the stench of the food to leave. I have incense on, but like I need the room to smell like incense. So yeah. How's everybody's Saturday? What's up? Hey Daniel. Good. I'm Rebecca. Nice to meet you too. Oh my god, so cute. I love that name. Did you see the Republicans got paid by Russia? I thought you guys only get paid by Israel. What happened? I didn't know Russia had like an APAC. You know what I mean. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy. Something. Cause I give a fuck. Hello, Annette. Lauren Southern, Lauren Chen, Tim Paul, they're all in the news. They got paid $5 million each. That sucks. But yeah, you guys should stop. Just please, America needs to stop, okay? You're fucking up the rest of us. Are you from Cali? Nah, I'm from outside the country. don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's a stinky situation, that's for sure. So what are the American people gonna do about it? Because they're just gonna sit there and take it. Because so far that's all you've been doing, sitting there and taking it. You guys need to, I don't know, bomb something. Do something so radical that the course of everything changes. Stop paying taxes, stop using banks, stop, all of that good stuff. Of course, citing hate, violence, and anarchy, but if that's not something people can agree to do, then, well, just have to sit there and take it. The Russians told them to support Israel and others, Palestine, to make war, and they made anti-Ukraine videos. Anti-Ukraine videos, but at the same time support Israel. I don't understand that one. Because Ukraine and Israel are on the same side. And then Palestine and Russia are on the same side. I'm not even sure if that one works. But I guess Palestine is in its own category at this point. Americans already argue. So you have that. And there's nothing they can do, even if they don't argue, it's still gonna be messy. If they argue, it's messy. If they don't argue, it's messy. And we've all seen democracy, the alleged democracy that you guys have been flaunting for a minute, that it's not actually there. So what would argue would change? I don't know, I just gave up on that country, I'm not gonna lie. I gave up on it. Remember, Russia was in charge of the largest BLM group, was that Black Lives Matter group on Twitter, that's all they do. But Russia is Christian, but I don't know their position on Palestine. I don't know their position on Palestine either. All countries are just in it for the money, really, and resources. And we all know that the Palestinians have gas and oil. So it's just really a race for who can get there faster. BLM, that's Black Lives Matter, after that guy died. I just saw Candace Owens today go on about, I don't know, George Floyd being a bad guy or something. I don't know. Russia and America use Palestine and Ukraine for their Cold War. Yeah, pretty much. Everybody's just a pawn. We're just here sitting and watching, really. There's nothing nobody can do except stop paying taxes. And even if we do stop paying taxes, they'll just print money and still go on to fund that stuff. إسرائيل والمغرب متحدان إلى الأبد. إسرائيل والمغرب متحدان. Yeah, Morocco sucks. We're also on the side of America and Israel because we want them to acknowledge the sovereignty, our sovereignty, and the fact that the Western desert belongs to us. So yeah, we are kind of on the side of Israel in this one, but at the same time, we're doing our best effort to help the Palestinians. We send them, food, aid, medicine, doctors, nurses. We're very active when it comes to that. So I'm not going to be like, oh no, Morocco. Morocco politically, yes. We also have an APAC. The king's favorite advisors are Jewish. I don't know why. It's a Muslim country. Why does he have rabbis on his side? It's like, Excuse me. But yeah, all of this scares me. You should be scared. Oh, you should be scared. But it is what it is. What else can you do? Just do the little changes that you can do, things that you actually have power over. Yeah, and then hopefully that has like a butterfly effect where it spreads and gets stronger towards the change is bigger. What the hell? Bigger, and it encompasses a bigger scope. Yeah, that's all we can do. I think we're all equally bought, so there is no freedom. You are free within limits that they've dictated. Same with us, we're free in limits that have been dictated to us. So within that freedom, like I'm not saying put yourself in harm's way, but within that freedom that you do have, do all the good that you can do. And that's it. That's all I can say. But who is Odin? Like, what's with that guy? He's like, Morocco and Israel are united forever. Why would you say that? Because we also have like conspiracy theories on Israel here. And the fact that they want to bring about the ancient Moroccan kingdom. And they're trying to inject the... Okay, give me a minute. They're trying to inject and intertwine the... is it just me or is my face different? The fuck happened? I'm starting to look like somebody I don't know. Anyway, the Israelis are trying to inject their identity into the Amazigh identity, which is the identity of the original North Africans. So they have excuses like, we've been in the Amazigh country longer than the Amazigh have been there, and possibly yes. And we have intermarried and all of this, and so now we are one unit. They are a part of us. And so they're trying to say something like, if you're an Amazighi, then you're Jewish. And if you're Jewish, then you probably have some Amazighi in you. So that's why we should support each other and build each other up. And Israel will help you do that. And they already have all these plans. They've already divided the country. They've already named states after Jewish stuff. And they're trying to bring about these. And by the way, the old Amazigh kingdom stretches from Morocco to Egypt. That's all of North Africa. That is millions of people. And they already have plans for that. They've already divided that, and they have ways on how they're going to control it and conquer it. It is a scam, but they're trying to inject their Israelism and the Jewish blood into the Amazigh one by basically just trying to say that we've existed together for a long time and we've been in that land before you, which kind of entitles it to us. Same thing they're trying to do with the Palestinians, and that's the same thing they're going to try to do with everybody else. Because their identity is, how do I say this? I'm really sick today. Their identity is like clear. They're a collective, they're a group, and they move in as a unit, basically. The rest of us scattered, intermarried into other races, into other groups, and so on. And so I can't say where I'm originally from. All I can see is that I'm Muslim, but I can't tell you what kind of black I am, or what kind of North African I am, or what kind of African I am, because, intermarriage has been in my lineage for a long time. For them, no. They know that they're Jewish, and that's enough for them to claim the person and help the person, build the person up, and really hold them in their circle so that they can also benefit from them and from their skills and all of that stuff. Anyway, going back to the old point, I'm so out of breath, it's scary. So basically, they're trying to take over, and they are trying to do that, restoring the old kingdom alongside many other kingdoms. I think it's in their Bible or something that like at least 3 kingdoms need to be surrounding them for their greater Israel to be built up again. And so now they're trying to destroy the countries around them, to take control over them, and to try to politically buy our countries so that they can have their greater vision of, in their greater prophecy of basically restoring old kingdoms that will help restore their kingdom. And it's kind of funny because why do you need money to make prophecies happen? I never understood that. You're just paying for stuff to look like prophecies, but it's not actually the case. So yeah, I'm not gonna put much thought into that. I already have an opinion on them. I already decided what I think, I guess, and what should be done. And so there's no point in debating or sitting and talking, because you're talking to a mindless beast. This is not a place where you use logic, because when you start using logic, they're gonna it's not outsmart you, but out-trick you, right? And if they can't trick you, they're gonna use feelings to, steer you. And it's just not a position you want to be in. So you're not want to sit and talk. That's not going to do anything. Sitting and talking hasn't done anything for the last 70 years. What has is one attack, and look at how much change happened because of that. We need another one. We need another one, I say. And we need a bigger one this time, because really what you want to do is bend the other party's arm so that they come to the negotiations table. Otherwise, you're just wasting your breath. Yeah. That's my 5 cents. By the way, who's a doctor here? I'm fucking sick. Jesus, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm out of breath. Okay? I feel like I'm suffocating. I was gonna go outside and buy Celtic salt, but then I forgot about it. I need electrolytes. Anyway, any other topics we can talk about? I'm kind of bored. That's why I decided, why not live stream? I was gonna live stream today because I was at the beach. I couldn't sleep last night. I have back issues. And so I can't fully sleep on my back, because if I turn or if I make a wrong move, it hurts. And I'm trying to figure out what hurts, but I can't. I need to go to a doctor. So yeah, I was trying to live stream today, but then I realized they looked ugly, so I just turned it off. Besides, the weather was horrendous. It just finished raining right now, and the weather earlier was just dusty and windy and sandy, but I still sat in front of the beach and enjoyed my cappuccino. Who will hold it? Oh no, I was sitting in a cafe. You just had the phone against the cup I was drinking from. I could just have it against my back too. It's fine. My bag. But then I realized this is really embarrassing. People will see me. I don't want that. So let me stop. Oh, by the way, I'm back to that phase because I had this phase in university where I was like, I'm gonna start speaking in a British accent. Because, even though my accent is like all over the place, but it's really American leaning. I was like, you know what? I need to start sounding more British, at least have the ability to sound British whenever I do need it. So I'm back on that again. What about Steve? Nobody's gonna steal my phone at the beach. There's police over there. There's tons of police and they have guns. And since the beach is a touristy area, of course they're protecting the tourists more than they're protecting me, but they'll still do their job. They have to. I saw one time there was this woman that got bullied by some kids. She's like a grown-ass 45-year-old woman, and the kids were like annoying her. And so she just went to the cops, and she's like, that kid, that kid, that kid. And they went after them. You have a half American, half British. Wait, what half British? Where do you hear the British? So I'm trying to cancel my R's when I talk. I'm trying to cancel the T's too. But it's not only that, you also need to change some letters when you talk, especially the T's as well in the middle of the words. And then you have the words that you use, you need to change. Like trash and rubbish. Like one of them sounds more British than the other. When you say words like leather, no, that doesn't sound British at all. Tomorrow's Sunday. I have no plans. Probably go back to the beach again. Jeez. Like the weekend is nice because you really enjoy having like a couple of days off, but then you have nothing to do. It's like, send me back to work. Well, I have laundry. I need to go to the laundromat and pick up my stuff. I never knew you could take your sneakers to the laundry place. What do you call that? Dry cleaners. I never knew you could take your shoes there, but then I go and I see a bunch of shoes. And I'm like, oh, you can get your shoes washed here? You sound kind of French. No, I don't sound French at all. The Frenchies, they have like this, not soft. They have a high, okay, it's soft. It's not a high pitch. It's a soft way of saying letters. And it just sounds really gay, especially for men. That's Frenchy. Want to hear something? Yeah. What is it? Roots. In a minute, I'm gonna need us in the middle, men woman to bump me up. Feeling fussy. Think it's fucking in my Valencia C's trying to bring up the fabulous. Cause I don't give a fuck way too much. The video is gonna get copyrighted. That's how I feel right now. Oh, they gave me this bottle of water, and when I got the cappuccino. A friend of mine went on a double date. His date didn't show up. Spent the whole date with the other two, yeah? And hopefully he didn't fart. because that would be embarrassing. Ah! Sorry, I cussed. It's I need to change that habit because every time something happens accidentally, I'm like, whores. Like, whores have nothing to do with it, but I got shocked. And that's like my shock word. That's the word I react with. Whores. And now he is depressed and humiliated. Well, well, well. Well, at least he knew who he's dealing with. I mean, in that case, I would have just laughed, be like, oh, my date is not here, so I'll let you two have it. I would not just stick around, because what's the point? But again, treat it like normal, because it's them that left. You know, stepped up to your word, and you kept your promise to show up, but the other person is the one that didn't. So nobody's blaming you for anything. Like, you actually did good. You are very edgy. You just said a French. They do. It sounds so gay. I mean, sounding gay is like different from culture to culture. Whereas in the US, like, you can tell they just sound extra sassy and they're fruity, you know. In France, even though they're straight, but they're like just really feminine in the way they talk. I can't copy it, honestly. Like, my voice is so deep, and I feel. Let me try. Okay, I'll just try to say something in French, and then try to see if I can do that in it. Because I have an accent when I speak French. It's very Moroccan. Il faut faire beaucoup de choses parce que c'est la moyenne pour avoir beaucoup de choses. Still too rough. J'aime manger des pommes telles que... it's not even worth it. Je pense que les pommes sont très délicieuses. J'aime beaucoup ma petite chaton. I don't know, I just can't bring my voice to be that soft. The British sound kind of sus, especially the rich one. Oh, yeah. Well, again, that's a different sounding gay. That's a different kind of gay sound. For the French, it's because they're soft. For the Americans, it's because the way they speak in general, the men, the voice is like squeezed over here, so it sounds more feminine, and the way they say "s," like, I don't know, it just sounds different. Okay, it sounds a little lispy. But then the British, like, the more posh they sound, the gayer they sound. I don't know what's with that. The Germans sound too masculine. Yeah, German and Dutch are like very ugly languages for sure. And so add Moroccan to that one too. Like, it's just one of those languages that give you a deep voice. We have a deep voice because of the language we speak. And you need to be you need to relax your vocal cords when you speak Moroccan. But I guess with English, you kind of really have to relax all of your articulators to be able to, well, talk quickly, because Americans talk fast. Do they think that quick? It's like, I need to think for a minute what I'm gonna say. But they talk very quickly, and so the letters that they sound don't really sound like how the letter is supposed to sound like, you know? The letter. Oh yeah, one thing I figured out about the British accent is that So you know when the like the Vietnamese, for example, talk, they use all of their face muscles to talk, whereas English, American English, it's very relaxed. Like you're very relaxed in the face when you talk. Except if you're one of those like sassy girls and you're trying to use all of your face to say something because you want to make it sound so dramatic, you know. Other than that, your face is very relaxed. And so when you try to sound British, you kind of have to go back to using all your face's muscles because you're trying to make every letter sound like the letter. And so you try extra hard to let the letters sound like the letter. But I just can't bring myself to talk like that. Hey, Jason. What's up? But yes. I think I should go. I feel really nauseous. What the fuck is wrong with me? Vietnam sound like they're chopped in the throat. It's crazy. I know. It's a very, very tense language indeed. And a lot of the words just sound the same. But again, Asia, they use a whole other system of talking. It's beyond my comprehension. It's like they have one letter that repeats 4 times, but then it has different intonations. You gotta figure out what's an intonation. Well, it's a set of characteristics that come with the letter. Do we have that in English? Yes, but that does not change the meaning of the letter. For them, it does. And it's just really, really annoying. That's why I never dabbled into Chinese. Now, Japanese, like, that's the easiest thing you could ever learn. Like, I honestly always had this idea in my head. It's like, if there was going to be a language, right, that is like the most basic, simplest language, it would be Japanese. Because it's very 1 + 1 = 2. And it's very simple, very easy to understand. I'm just really out of breath. And so if that was going to be like the first language humans have invented, it would be, because that's just how simple it is. And then you would imagine languages got complicated with time. Arabic made my throat hurt too. Some words are too rough on the throat. It's not rough on the throat. You just need to learn where the letter comes from. But since you never used those sounds before, they kind of sound, they're annoying to say. Oh, that's the wrong G. You need the other G for kasigu. It's kasegu. So it's KASEGU. Kasegu. Because if you use an E plus an S in Japanese, that's a shi. They don't have C as a letter, they have shi. So it's sa, se, shi, su, so. So it's very nice. It's very nice to dabble into it. But the letters in Arabic are probably that's an annoying one because it comes in all sorts of placements. Okane is money. Okane. You can say kane, still count as money. You can say okane, still count as money. Kasigu is earning. So I'm earning money. Watashi is me. Watashi wa is it's like a way to emphasize me in the sentence. Star is star. So I'm earning money, I'm a star. I'm earning money, I'm a star. It's stupid. Okay. Ha, ha, ha. Da. I'm guessing these are like the difficult letters in Arabic. In it, my friend, in it. It's moo, in it. That meme. Super funny. Okane kasigu. Watashi wa star. Oh, by the way, I want to watch a movie. Any recommendations? I've just been watching a lot of Japanese movies lately. Marry Me, Stop Supporting Israel, and I'll think about it. What about Daisuki? Daisuki means I love you. Well, I like you, I love you. So Daisuki is two parts. You have Dai, which means big or a lot or large. Ski is to like, to be fond of. I actually can write that one. So hold on. There's hair everywhere. So you need to start from the left to the right. Okay, it's gonna look funny. It looks horrible. But okay. So this one is Dai, which means big. And this is Ski. Basically, this one, again, big. This is woman, this is kid. Meaning that love is something that is very prominent between, or something, or a theme that is very intense between a woman and her child. So that's how the word is constituted. That's how where it comes from. So it's very nice. I realistically can't. Okay, why not? Why can't you realistically stop supporting a country you're not from? Itai, 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 yamete sacho. Yeah? Okay, well, good luck with that one. Jeez, brother. Ooh. Oh, baby, it's better this way. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. Ah, incense. Incense. Sometimes I mix that one up with incest. It's like, oh, I'm lighting some incense. It's like, no, it's incense. Fuck. Okay, Odin, you're sus. It means stop, it hurts. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't want to translate that one. It's like, what are you? It's like, good luck. Good luck, brother. What is your boss doing to you? Man. Now, the Japanese are weird. They're not weird. They take everything so seriously and they go all the way for something. And so even if it's silly, ridiculous, they still really put an effort on it. And so they just end up pushing it to a higher level. So even in stupidity, the stupidity is pushed to the next level because it's the Japanese that are doing it. I need a hero. どうも。どうもありがとう。Which means thank you. Thank you. Oh, did you watch Gintama? That show is fucking hilarious. Jeez, man, I was laughing so hard that day. And even though, like, the characters... Oh, I watched the live action. Yeah, I guess it's when they make the anime, but humans are the characters, right? It's not cartoons. And so is this what you call lethargic? I feel like I'm gonna faint. Jeez. Yumi no Tsuzuki. Oikakite. Hiza hazu na no ni hiza hazu. Okay, Yumi no Tsuzuki oikakite. You need to chase the Suzuki's the continuation of your dream. Yumi no Tsuzuki. So you need to chase the continuation of your dream. The hisa part I don't know because that means knees, but okay. Hazona no ne. I don't know. I don't know, but it's something about chasing your dreams. I just want to take a deep breath. My back issues are literally killing me. I can't take a deep breath because of my back. Damn, you got it right. You're smart as hell. Thank you. Yeah, well, I try. I'm just bragging. Okay. My back issues are killing me. I need a doctor. I can't afford a doctor. I should just lay and die, honestly. Maybe I should get a Jew to help me. They have all the money in the world, right? To just ask America. I forgot to buy that thing. I forgot to buy. I don't know what you call those things. Whatever. I learned Japanese through song. That's why I can't write. Oh, I see. Well, you need to be careful with the E and E, which is I versus E in English. Those are rather different. They're very close, but they're still different. I was supposed to buy that thing so I can charge my computer so I can go back to creating a business. I want to have a tourism business. I live in a touristy city. I should take advantage of that. But I can't use my computer because it's dead. I can't charge it because I only have one plug. I need to buy the plug extender, whatever you call that thing, to charge my computer. And it's just a catch-22. How long did it take? For what? My back? 大丈夫じゃないですよ。Oh, heaven is a place on earth. I know this chair. Starting a business, an illegal business, because who the fuck wants to pay taxes? You're barely making any money. Still, regardless, you need to pay taxes. I don't want to do that. Kototori no wa. Kototori. I think, okay, this is something that's in the middle of a sentence. This is the middle of a sentence. You need to tell me what's previous to that. Because koto, there's usually something before koto. Or there needs to be like an article after koto. So it would tell us what koto is. Because koto is just like the objective of a sentence. It's like when you say something or thing. But it can indicate feelings, people, anything, really. It's a very good word that not many other languages have. And so I need to know what that has to do with tori, which is bird. Yeah, don't slang me. I can barely speak the basic. Brother, ooh. Let's see if they're gonna shut down my live stream if I show this. YouTube, I'm doing this. Okay, hold on. No, nothing? Okay, well, at least the screen is brighter. It's dim again. Fucking bastard. Holy shit. I'm going to start taking collagen supplements. And it's not for my face, it's for my freaking back. Because what the hell? I'm 26. Shouldn't feel like this. What is it? So, wait, I don't smoke. No, you need this for cooking. Like I said earlier, I was lighting incense. See? That's my incense orange. I don't smoke, I don't vape. Yeah, just try to stay away from all that stuff. It's an expensive hobby. I already have makeup to buy. That's expensive too. I have clothes to buy. That's expensive. Oh my god, imagine I start smoking. I'm gonna be so broke. I'm gonna have no savings. I won't be able to travel. I'm not gonna buy clothes. I'm gonna look like shit. Just because all my money's going for that. Like, I'm a very passionate hobbyist. And so when I do something, I'm like all in. 犬飼っていますか? 犬は飼っていません. No, I don't have a doggy. I do want like an animal, but it's not gonna be a dog. Just because they're harder to train. And they can't use the potty by themselves. Like, unlike a cat, you just show them where the sand is and you're good to go. A dog, you have to like bribe them to do it at the right place, and then you have to take them outside and you have to pick up the poop with your hands. Well, we're Moroccans, we're not picking up the fucking poop. But that's not the responsible thing to do though, is it? So I am not gonna have a dog just because I don't want to pick up poop. Man, it's like saying, oh, I don't want a baby. I don't want to change the diapers. And it's true. I don't want to change a fucking diaper. I mean, okay. I draw a line at like a romantic partner. But even then, if they refuse that I'm the one that changes their diaper, I'll understand. Because some things are just about preserving your dignity as a human being, you know? Then if you're like really, really poor, it's like, yeah, whatever. 鳥はどうですか? 鳥ならどうかな? 鳥はもう前に買ったんだから、その経験はなんだろう、超うるさかったね。その鳥はすごくかわいくて、でも他の鳥見たときすごく習ってる。その音はね、超高くてうるさくて嫌だった。だからこれからも鳥は二度と買うつもりはありません。Okay. Stop making me use my brain. I'm already speaking English. Like, that's not gonna... I try not to code switch too much. That fucks me up a little bit every time. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. No, I'm not buying a bird. Birds are annoying. They're cute, but then you feel guilty. It's like, ooh, if I let you go, you're gonna die. If I keep you caged, you're caged. So, there's no winning when you get a bird. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. I think I'm just gonna... My computer is dead. Because I'm trying to get into hobbies of watching movies again. Yeah? It's like my whole thing that I stopped watching anime temporarily in movies is that I don't like when my feelings are played with. Yeah. I don't like it when my feelings are toyed with. And movies do that to you. They take you on a roller coaster. And it's like, well, I don't want to feel like that today. I don't want to feel loved today. Or I don't want to feel angry today. I don't want to feel strongly about a cause today. Because that's the role of a movie. Like, they direct your feelings. And it's like, I just want my feelings to be on the neutral and not on any other gear, you know? So I just stopped watching a lot of stuff for a long, long time because who the fuck has the emotional battery for all of that? Anita wa subarashii desu. Okay, it's anata wa subarashii. With subarashi, you need to add like an extra e because it's a adjective. So you need subarashi for it to be. Yeah. Where did you get the time to learn any tips? I started in high school. It's like 8 years. I've been learning for a while. I know you said you don't want a bird even though they are beautiful. They are a lot of work. No, they're annoying. I used to have those cockatiels, like the ones with the red cheeks. They're so cute. But then every time they saw other birds, we just start yelling. And you can hear them from across my back. You can hear them from across the block. It's like, is that my bird? And you're just sitting there embarrassed. It's like, sorry, I didn't know it was such a nuisance. I had to let him go in the end. I was like, you know what? I'm going to open your cage. And it was just when I started getting used to me because it was handled very roughly on the day we got him. The guy was so violent to him, catching him to get in the other cage so we can take him. And he just got traumatized from that one. And so he would not let us play with him, touch him. And so slowly, a few months in, he got used to me. Still wouldn't get on my hand, still wouldn't still run away from me, you know? But we were slowly building trust. And one day, he was in like an open area and he saw birds flying. He was like screaming. It's like, shit, man, what do you want? You have food, you have water, you just took a shower. What do you want? And he's just screaming, looking at the other birds. And I was like, you know what? You need to go. So I opened its cage. And I'm like, if you want to stay, stay. You're welcome. If you want to go, go. So I opened the cage and he's just sitting there for a long time. He knows the cage is open. He knows. But he was just sitting in the cage. He sees birds and he gets on top of the cage. So he can just fly and leave at that point. And he was just standing there for the longest time. I'm like, you still there, buddy? You can go, you know. And so I leave. I'm not just going to sit there and watch him. And I come back and I see that he left. He left. And so you could see him flying with the other birds because his color was different. The other birds were brown. He was yellow. So he's just flying around the neighborhood. And I thought that would be the last day I see him. But the thing is, on this very same evening, kids saw him. He tried to approach them because he got hungry. He wanted food, and he thought, oh, I can just approach any humans. And the thing is, he doesn't let people carry him. So the kids knew the bird was mine and were trying to catch him, but they couldn't. And so after they told me that, I was like, okay, I'm going to give money to any kid that brings him back. Traumatize him again, I don't care. It doesn't sound like he's doing okay out there. But then they never really saw him again, and I never really seen him again after that one. Hello, hey Stefan, what's up? Karera mo kudasatta? Kusai desu. With the birds or the dogs? Which one is kusai? 鳥は家にいるのが大好き。あら。その鳥を 家の中に閉じられてちょっと嫌ですよ。自由にしたら方がいいと思います。In here, I think collectively we just have the culture of not trapping an animal. Because it's a religious sin, but if you have an animal like that, you need to feed it, you need to be nice to it, you need to bathe it, you just need to be treated like a baby. The bird would need to be spoiled. And so we're just really scared of like doing the bird wrong and not what's the word? Treating them right, You don't want to torture the bird because God will torture you for torturing the bird. But on the other hand, if you want birds in your house, but you still want the birds to be free, get chickens or pigeons. Birds attract birds, especially if there's food. I remember when I used to have chickens, man, we had birds all the time. The roof was annoying. Like they were just yelling up there. And it's like those tiny ones that are brown and they're not domesticated, are they? I forgot the name of that one. People call them vermins. And no, it's not pigeons. It's the brown ones. They're smaller. I like them personally. I don't hate them. I don't even hate pigeons or crows. I like all birds. Even the ones that eat corpses. Like, they're so docile. They just have a bad rap. The vultures, they just have a bad rap. They're actually very nice. And they don't have the capacity to attack. That's why they only eat corpses. They need something to already die for them to eat it.モロッコから珍しい動物を飼ったは知りません。珍しいって何? Which animal are you calling 珍しい? Doves. You hate doves? Doves are pretty. I mean, yeah, don't fuck with them, but they're just fun to look at. That and swans, but the green ducks are... Ugh. They're not pretty, they're violent, they're sexually violent. There's just not that much to like about that bird. I think all birds are sexually violent. You have chickens, ducks. Wait, no, there's the animal that's really nice to its wife. Okay, ducks. I think a dove is a pigeon. It's a white pigeon. It's not that one. It's those white ducks with the yellow beaks. You have the ones that are green here. Those are also sexually violent. You have the chickens. It's like a male chicken. I don't want to say the name. It needs to do it multiple times a day, and that's why you usually find them surrounded by multiple female chickens. Just so they're satisfied. Because if they had the same one, they would fuck them up really bad, physically meaning. And you don't want that. You do not want the chickens to be traumatized because you're eating those bitches later. Which means you're going to eat their trauma. Palm rats. I don't know what's a palm rat? The fuck is that? Palm rat. I need to ask around on that one. Never heard of it. A palm rat. African golden wolf in elephant shrew. You're saying stuff I don't know, my friend. Just because I'm African doesn't mean you know all the animals here. My brother used to have pigeons. Actually, a lot of guys have pigeons. Some people use pigeons for racing. They bet on the pigeons, the drugs, of course, and then some people breed them and sell them. And, pigeons can't really live without humans. Like, we've used them for the longest time. And when we didn't need them, we gave up on them, but they're still very willing to be used by us. So we need to be nicer to pigeons, okay? The only thing that I know is rare here is the fox, the lion. What's the other one? We have fox, monkey, the some atlas monkeys. Those are also smuggled a lot. I saw them in a zoo nearby. They're like, oh, we have to protect these mischievous guys. I say mischievous because they were eating the flowers around them. It's like we need to protect these guys from smuggling rings. Of course, lions, foxes, hyena. Oh, Moroccans have a love-hate relationship with hyenas because they're used in witchcraft, and it's like really, really, really bad. Their effect is super strong. Super strong. Do not use hyenas in. And so now, even though authorities intervene when there's a hyena, it's like clear the area or shoot at anybody on site. No, actually, I don't know that, but like just stay away from the fucking hyenas. And something about getting punished if you had a hyena skin or a hyena skull. Don't fuck with the fucking hyenas. あなたの弟は何をしていますか？私、弟がいません。私が妹だから。でも、兄は二人がいます。Hyena are used in witchcraft all over. Exactly. Yeah. So that's why you don't fuck with them. And that's why the authorities intervene, because put the hyena down. Release the fucking hyena, we're gonna shoot. You have until the count of 3. Put your hands behind your back. I think I should go. If I keep sitting like this, I'm just gonna screw my back even worse. So I'm gonna go. So if I may be excused, I'm gonna go watch a movie. And do my skincare. Oh, I'm so proud of my hair. Look at that. So tall. I just need to leave it the fuck alone. I keep straightening it. And this time I screwed it over. Well, the lady screwed me over because I still have my roots, even though it's chemically treated, but it's not that straight. Look at that. But I'll take it. It was cheap. Okay, well then I'll let you go, my friend. I'll see you when I feel like it again. See? It's falling. I'll see you later. Take care. Let's do this again sometime. Bye-bye.